Have you ever had only 30 minutes till dinner and you didn't think there was any other way you could make some bread? Well, today we'll show you how in 30 minutes you can make some nice skillet cornbread. Hi, I'm Dad from Kitchen Time with Dad, and today I have
Sarah.
And we are going to show you that in 30 minutes or less you can make some what?
Cornbread.
That's right. First thing you want to do is preheat the oven. So we're going to go over to the oven and preheat it to 425. We have some cornmeal that we have made. We'll go ahead and put that into our bowl. We've got 1 cup of cornmeal. We'll mix that with 1 cup of our homemade gluten-free flour blend. And then we have some salt. That's right. And along with some baking powder. Those are all of the dry ingredients. So go ahead and mix those up, Sarah, if you do that. Get those all mixed up real good together. You can use a whisk, a wooden spoon, a spatula, whatever you choose. We've got that. If you wanted to make this even a little cleaner, you could, once you get all of the dry ingredients mixed in, you could mix in all your wet right inside the same bowl. But today we're going to go ahead and mix the wet ingredients in our smaller bowl. So go ahead and pull that out. We have 1 cup of
milk.
That's right. So we'll go ahead and put that in there with a 1/4 cup of oil. And we've got some honey. 1/4 cup of honey. And we'll take a spoon just to try to get the last of that little bit of honey out there. That is the only sweetener that we're going to use in our cornbread. And then we have 1 egg. Go ahead and crack that. Put that in there. Good. Put that right back in here. Go ahead and whisk this up, Sarah. And here we are. We have all the dry ingredients mixed. The wet ingredients are mixed, so let's go ahead and combine them, Sarah. There we go. And then mix them up with a wooden spoon.
You have to make sure every part of it is in there.
Yeah, mix all the way down to the bottom so you get all the dry ingredients in there. Good. Let me check it out here. Excellent. That looks good. And we've got our skillet. We've greased it already. We often use coconut oil for that. So what we'll do is we'll pour this into our skillet. Now when we bake it for about 18 minutes in our oven. You may need to check that maybe a couple minutes ahead of time. We've baked it enough that we know 18 minutes gets it and takes care of it for us. And we've got it all in here. We will go ahead and let the oven finish preheating. Then we can throw it in for 18 minutes. We'll pull it out and it'll be great. Nice gold color and it'll taste incredible. And now that the oven's preheated, all we have to do is throw it in for 18 minutes and take it out. Our timer's run, and here we are, ready to go ahead and get out our cornbread. Ooh, it's hot. It smells good. Smell that, Sarah. What's that smell like?
Fresh cornbread.
We've taken out the cornbread. And it smells great. We're so glad that it's finished, ready to eat dinner. We're so glad you could join us today on Kitchen Time with Dad. If you make cornbread in a hurry just before you have to eat, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for joining us. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from us about healthy foods for happy families. Ready? Here we go.